Hey, man, shut up. What? The intro going, man. Hey, how you doing? I hope it's good. So today we got some degeneracy with A to Z. Jack Doherty is now desperate after destroying his career. Yeah, it's been a minute. It's been a minute since we seen Jack Dummy. I don't have nothing to say. I was gonna roast him, but the roast was gonna be kind of hateful, so I just kept it to myself. I don't want to roast nobody in a hateful way. I don't mean no harm to nobody. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I hope everything's going great for you. I hope you're having a wonderful day. It's Sunday. I hope you get to relax or do whatever it is that you like to do on Sundays. And if you didn't, it's okay. There's always next week, right? So if you subscribe, thank you. If you like the video, thank you. And if you share it with somebody, which one from the gas station, my car's still messed up, but we can make it. And so let's get to it. Do unto others as you want others to do to you.
His pathetic excuse of an IRL streamer is now desperate after destroying his career and losing his now ex-girlfriend, as he's now doing more and more reckless stuff in the name of content and I guess getting back the attention of his ex-girlfriend. Jack Doherty just casually live streamed himself breaking into someone else's house because I guess harassing people for content doesn't cut it anymore.
Sorry, little house security camera. Yo, wait, maybe this isn't good, Jack.
Oh yeah, this is all types of stupid.
Maybe not. What? Maybe not. His camera.
Bro, what are you? But like, why though?
Bold move to do that in Florida. I swear,
Man,
this dude is just inching closer and closer to Darwinism by the day. But after dodging any real consequences for years, Jack's new strategy is, I guess, to just outright livestream himself committing felonies. However, today's video isn't just about like one stupid decision. There's a handful of stuff to talk about. So first,
that was a joke. That was a joke. It smelled like it did when it came out the. That was a joke. It smelled like plastic. Plastic.
what happened? Well, Jack is now back in Florida, and on May 10th, 2025, during one of his streams outside, he decided to make a small visit to the neighborhood of the house that he used to rent in 2021, which is now someone else's home.
I used to walk here all the time, and like
someone else's? You don't even know who it is?
This is Michael. Were you friends with me at this house?
I've been here.
I would wear all my jewelry, no security guard, be a drunk ass. I don't remember half the nights. Like I lived at this house, and I got so drunk.
Who is this broad? Why does she look like fake? What's up with this? Is this plastic surgery? What is this? Something about her face looks wrong. It's
just kidding. I wasn't like an alcoholic for like one month. Like that's it. We had one crazy month spring break.
She got them bat wings on her face. Is that what it is?
So, whatever. But like, bro, no one ever.
That might be what it is.
But I literally lived right here. We would walk here all the time with Ubers out. But hey, country. That was fun. I was like 18. I was 18 when I moved here. Yeah.
What is wrong with her face?
Crazy.
Something's off, bro. I'm not trying to be.
21, 3 years later.
I am. It's okay.
I
Just.
the crib before. I should have caught the crib when I moved here. I could have bought my house in cash just using all the rent money I spent the past couple of years being here. But hey,
probably could have.
So this house that we're going to right now is $10,500 a month in rent. Which isn't that bad.
After he arrives, he talks about his last memories living there, reliving moments, and taking his audience on a tour, showing where the things used to be.
Should we knock on the door?
Turb.
Yeah, maybe. It's like 10 o'clock. My neighbors on the left side hated me, like right here.
Really?
Right there, they hated me.
Wow, this is crazy.
Guys, like, this is my OG house. Look, no one's living here. No way.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be so quick to assume that here. I mean, it's nighttime. It's the summer. Sunset's pretty late now. What if it's just a family with young kids that went to bed early?
I lived in this house 3 years ago when I first came to Florida. Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Gassing?
No, we're good. All right.
Guys, I moved into this house 3 years ago when I first moved to Florida. And I lived here for like 10 months.
The drums.
And then it flooded on me. And there was a crazy storm.
You come with these bright lights.
Up to here.
Talking super loud.
Here, and then we would walk. We had to walk out of the house and evacuate with like the dogs and like we were taking the dogs. We'd walk all the way down the road, like mile down the road in waist deep of water, not even knowing where we were going because it was just insane. This whole entire neighborhood flooded, except that house. That house didn't get touched. It was elevated.
So at this moment, he believes no one's currently living there. So he decides he's going to go finesse the fence gate, kind of wrench it open a bit, even though his cameraman reasonably recommends him to absolutely not do that since, you know, there's cameras everywhere. But he does it anyway.
Sorry, little house.
Security cameras in it. Yo, wait, maybe this isn't a good idea, Jack.
I'm already used to getting the gate.
Oh, wait, Jack, yeah, maybe not.
What?
Maybe not. His camera.
Bro, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Breaking it.
This is OD.
This isn't him just being
One
silly.
dimple?
He's live streaming himself breaking into a property. At this point, like, there's just a handful of IRL streamers having one big stupid off. Like, it's just this big game of whoever can do the dumbest thing possible and label it content.
Seems like it.
Yeah. Ah. Thank you.
Oh, you threw a flashlight to help them break into a house? A property?
Okay, at this point it's getting ridiculous. Like, if you're a homeowner looking at the security camera footage, you are 100% thinking you're being robbed. I mean, you have a whole van driver in what you could think could be a getaway vehicle. Pull up, throw a flashlight to them as they're trying to get into your back door.
But then again,
and
they got a
this is happening in
bunch of
Florida.
lights.
So he was lucky nobody was home, because if they were, things could have gotten real ugly real quick in the name of self-defense.
Oh, it's right there. Look, you see it?
It
Right
helps
here, look
him
up
out.
more. It's that right there.
Ridiculous.
That thing to pull.
You're on this side.
It's right here. Check, I'm looking at it. Look, the thing to pull. See it right there?
I thought so. Oh. There we go.
Yeah, that's not even just trespassing. That would be the case if the gate was open and he just entered the property without the owner's permission. But the moment he jumped over that gate and unlocked it from the inside, he committed breaking and entering. That right there is a felony in most states, definitely in Florida, classified as a third-degree felony. So after he breaks it open, he takes us on a short little walkthrough of his OG house. And I guess this time from the inside before they all turn around and start running away from there.
Dude, this light's insane. Oh, we're breaking in. Chris, you go first.
No, I'm
Did he say what?
scared.
This is my old backyard, bro. Look at it.
Oh, they put the net.
Yo, there's a guy at the guest house here. It was vibe. I'll jump off the roof into the pool every day. But let's go before we all die. Pool house, alright? Guys, W break and enter. We're trespassing.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you already did that by spending like 5 minutes trying to open that gate. But that quick shot for the stream is what he committed a felony for. Just this quick little pan. They ran it back and they were like, oh, yeah, I jumped off that roof and into the pool. Remember that, guys? Yeah, it was really cool back in the day. Well, that's massively, absolutely not worth it in my book, and could have easily just been done in a recap. It's not like this guy doesn't have an editor. He could be like, hey,
This not gonna sound any better, bro. Or with a drone. Like, if it's that serious, bro, if you really want to see the house that bad, just fly with a drone and just be high enough. You got enough money to buy a drone with a good enough camera. Like, it's not that deep. Why are you? I don't understand.
play the clip of me jumping from the roof into the pool.
Like, a drone ain't no better, but
just
it's
like
not
that,
as...
you didn't have to commit a felony. Instead, you committed a felony to, I guess... Actually, I don't know why he committed a felony. What
He's
for that
stupid.
shot? Really?
He's stupid. He dumb. He had no.
Okay.
He had no reason. Zero. And you dragged 2 other people into it. And you, did you just close the door on him? Oh, I don't like this guy.
You're good. Let's go.
Sorry.
That's scary.
The stupidity of this guy baffles me sometimes. If you want to go down
The
memory
group.
lane, by
The
all
group
means,
of them, all of them.
react to your old videos. You have so much footage of you living there. Why aren't you just doing that? Why do you want to break into your old house? I guess Jack is just on
Or-
a mission to be.
Here's an idea. Buy or rent the house from the people who are doing it now, or, you know, offer a better price, right? And recreate your old type of footage, like your old style, the way you used to do it. I don't know how he used to do it. I ain't never watched him, but you know, because right now you're failing. So you go back to when you was beginning to win or winning. I don't know when you had the house, but
Be content for commentary channels forever, because what is this, man? But I
For
guess
real.
after sticking around a little
Super.
more to smoke, he asked his bodyguards to ding dong ditch his old neighbor because I guess he's still a child. We actually knew this, but still, this guy will not grow up whatsoever. Apparently, he had beef back in 2021 with his old neighbor. Surprise, surprise, this guy has beef with everyone because apparently nobody ever has a pleasant experience dealing with this guy.
Ding dong ditch. Should I ding dong ditch my old neighbor that hates me?
Yo,
No.
yeah, I shouldn't just hop in the whip.
You think?
Yeah, then we do it.
I'll blame it on Dave. Dave, can you go ding dong ditch him, please? 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 Which one? Right there, right there.
Dave, you don't get paid enough, Dave. Dave, you don't get paid enough. I don't even know what you get paid, but you don't get paid enough. I know that much. Dave.
We should look at that guy's TV. It's huge.
Go
Yeah.
You know what
See
else
from
might
all
be
over here?
huge?
Look.
Chitty.
You pick the biggest, slowest person of the group to go ding dong ditch some people, and y'all standing right there with this big old bus.
Should we go have a genuine conversation with him though? Oh, he did it. He did it, man.
Holy shit, he really just did it. He lied. He dropped his phone. They're gonna see you on the ring bell. Cooked on the ring bell.
Right. Okay. So during a conversation with his cameraman while reminiscing about the good old days, the guy
sick of
suggested,
him.
hey, do you want to give this neighbor $10,000 for that? But Jack said that he would have done it back when he was making more money.
10K for what? Being a
Yeah.
Alright, bet. That's something I would do.
So,
The jokes. Back when the income was a lot higher, you know? Would have done that. These days,
Why you holding that like that?
It's kind of funny.
it's a lot higher, you know? Would have done that. These days,
What? Like what? You hold?
It's kind of funny to watch Jack saying stuff like that. I mean, the guy is 21, barely old enough to legally drink, and he's already talking about the glory days of making a bunch of money. But I guess what is kind of ironic is for some reason, after that moment of him essentially stalking the FaZe clan and showing up to their house, they've just been sworn enemies since. I guess that one moment of FaZe Rain ignoring him as he drove by Jack in his Audi R8 turned Jack into that kid from The Incredibles who then became a villain.
Fly home, buddy. I work alone.
It tore me apart. But I learned an important lesson. You
Oh,
can't
he looked just
count
like him.
on
He
anyone,
looked just like him.
Especially your heroes.
We'll get
That
into
was
that
good.
shortly. So this brings us to a bigger picture because remember, Jack's financial situation, as he says, is no longer what it used to be.
Right.
And there's a very particular reason for that because his
He's
income has
done?
lowered recently because, let's remember, McKinley broke up with him. So we think. It seems like it at least. Who knows? This might all just be one massive psyop to promote their OFs. They're definitely playing the long game if that's true, but who knows? You never know with these kind of people. But either way, Jack did not handle it well at all.
she just called the cops on me, packed all her, took her car, everything.
Damn,
Insane.
did I react to that?
Insane, bro.
I feel like I
I
reacted to
can't
this.
believe I dated that for the past 2 years, bro. It doesn't even seem real. Oh, she's been plotting this for a minute. This used me for money. For real. For sure.
And you didn't
I
do the
never
same?
thought it would be possible, but it's obvious. It's like no flips like that in 24 hours, changed their passwords to absolutely everything.
The guy essentially had a complete meltdown about how fake girls were, mainly because his income was, it was about to decrease. And he said that he wasn't going to be making the same amount of money anymore.
That's on him then. That's your fault.
Girls are
Switch up the game, bro.
You guys wouldn't even believe it. I thought everything was okay. Instead of talking to me, this has been plotting the past 24 hours. She changed all of her passwords to all of her social media accounts, and I blew the up because she's my girlfriend. And she just took evil, bro, evil. She just took 500 grand a month from me. Evil, bro. She's been plotting, bro. Evil. She just took 500 grand a month from me. Evil, bro. She's been plotting. She used me the past 2 years to. I can't believe I'm so mad. This is like the last actual real person I thought I had in my life. 24 hours gone like that.
He said that he
It be like that, bro.
abandoned all of his projects because he sacrificed his businesses. Businesses, by the way, consisted of, harassing strangers on the street and then hiding behind his bodyguard. Actually, that was just his hobby. That wasn't even his business.
That bodyguard would've got
I guess He was
dropped.
making some money from it, but
be
more
honest with you.
hobby money. His real
That
business-
bodyguard would have dropped. I'd be like, bro, you doing this? You standing? This is what we done? Yeah. Pow. And to be honest with you, I shouldn't give you that much respect to ask, right? But I'm only asking because maybe you trying to save me from like going to jail. So I'm gonna ask, why are you protecting him? And if he says yes, if you say yeah, bow, I'm fine off. Man, you protecting him? Yeah. Come here, come here, come here, come here. Don't run. Come here. Ah. You want to hit me? You should have minded your own business. I was minding my own business. I didn't mean to do this. Actually, I didn't do this. You did. Why did you do this to them? Calm down, sir. You have to relax.
Was managing OF girls, and he allegedly ditched all these other OF girls to make McKinley his only business. It's so bizarre just calling women businesses like that because it's a slippery slope. But essentially his business was, commoditizing these women's bodies and pimping them out. And then to make things even worse, when you realize who watches Jack, kids, that's who's being advertised this crap to. Overall, safe to say, not a fan. Clearly, this breakup is still majorly affecting him, even though he already has a new girl, because he keeps complaining about throwing all this money away on his ex-girlfriend.
I've spent hundreds of thousands of dollars on this girl. I spent 800 days in a row with this girl, and this is how I get treated. Like, what the?
Yeah, dude says all girls are fake and then proceeds to keep throwing money at his current girlfriend.
How much does this one cost? Let's add it up.
You only spent like 6 or 7K at Louis.
I took her to add it up.
You only spent like 6 or 7K at Louis.
No. We gotta dissect it. Something's wrong with her face.
How much does this one cost? Let's add it up.
You only spent like.
Is it the nose? I know she. Okay, we can see she got bat wings. Maybe it's lip filler.
6 or 7K at Louis.
I don't think so.
I
don't think it's lip filler.
I took her to LA. I'm taking her to Dubai. I also just sent her like 50K recently. So like about 100K in the first couple of weeks. That's not that bad, right?
I have never seen someone compensate more with money for a lack of personality than this dude. But I guess this whole shtick is like very amped up now because he really needs to show that he still has money now with all these public financial L's he's been taking recently. And he also keeps on saying that he's learned his lesson now.
I'm happy that happened in a way where it's like I learned my lesson in the best possible outcome. Like no one got like seriously injured. Like.
Meanwhile, I mean, he's out here spending $500,000 to buy 2 chains, allegedly, if that's even true, despite his numerous complaints about money and despite confirming that his chain robbery was real and not staged.
Now you've got a new chain now.
Yes, sir.
What is that, like princess cut baguettes or what is like what do you call that?
Emeralds and diamonds.
Man, that is insane, bro. Let me ask you this, man. I'm watching the Nelk Boys podcast. And they're basically saying that everything was set up and that it wasn't real and that you were doing it for content. Is that true?
No, it's not true at all. I mean, like there's a police report. We had 1 million cops on Rodeo Drive. Like they shut down a whole entire store just to do like this swab my like everything and stuff. Like, bro, if we set it up, we would have had the video by now. But it's like we have to go through attorneys and stuff and get the video. It's a whole process and stuff. But I'm gonna get the video eventually, and everyone's gonna be like, all right. It was real, but
even though, I mean, if you look at the comments of my video on that, a lot of people think it's fake, including Nico Linard, who is a famous watch collector. Because the thing that set him off was why was the extremely expensive watch not stolen off his wrist? I don't know. There could be some reasons for it. I think the chains are just easier to grab.
Started running or something like that.
For someone who doesn't know what Richard Mills are, it could easily look like some watch from Amazon. Let's be real here. If we went to Amazon right here, look, and then we type in Richard Mill lookalike watches. We got this brand right here, Passoy luxury chronograph watch, $37, and it looks to an untrained eye absolutely abysmal. But still, people could think he was just wearing a $37 watch, realistically. But either way, I mean, he claims he didn't have insurance. It seems like he took a massive L there, and he also filed a police report and all that stuff. So for now, we'll take it at face value until something comes out that contradicts that. But, you know, he totally learned his lesson by going out and buying 2 more expensive chains. But the thing he doesn't realize is nobody cares about his chains.
Get your chain back. Come on, get your chain back, dog.
All right, first of all, those aren't even my chains, but whoever actually robbed me, you can keep them because I just bought 2 new chains for $500,000, so had to upgrade on them. But yeah, everyone thinks I had insurance on the first 2 chains. I didn't. You know, lesson learned, so I got insurance on these bad boys. Let's go.
But I guess while he goes out and spends an outrageous amount of money on some new chains, the only thing his comments and I guess community is talking about is how another streamer by the name of Lacey took his ex-girlfriend. And that also is really hurting his ego. So I guess this is where the story kind of progresses, but first, who is Lacey? Lacey is Nicholas Fosco. He's a Fortnite streamer who is also a new generation member of FaZe Clan, an esports organization and content creator group that is historically—
Oh, that sting right there. That one hurt, boy. That hurt. You know what? I hurt so much because ain't earlier they said that he was trying to get into FaZe and then wasn't able to, and now there's like a forever problem with him. That's not the word, but you know, beef, a forever beef. And now your girl getting, you know, is what's the word? Having entanglements with a FaZe member, a new FaZe member, a Fortnite. That's crazy.
Historically used shared living house space as a hub for content creation and collaboration, known as the FaZe House.
It just sprinkled a little bit more disrespect.
It seems like Jack's storyline intertwines with the FaZe Clan yet again. The dude showed up uninvited to their house once, like he was a 13-year-old fan, and now, 8 years later, a FaZe member is dating his ex-girlfriend. So apparently after this breakup, McKinley moved on and started going on dates with Lacey. And of course, they were very public about it because, you know, this is all set up for content. This is all just one big top of the line funnel for this chick to get subs on OF. It's blatantly obvious.
I don't know what's more beautiful, the fireworks or you.
I don't know if Lacey is like, you know, in on the shtick or not, or if he's just like blind to being used for that kind of stuff, but who knows? Either way, McKinley would appear on his streams. They'd be flirting all the time. He set up picnics for her. At the end of the day, he just wants to make content, and obviously he's getting the added bonus effect of, oh, look, he's bringing out Jack Doherty's ex-girlfriend, and, you know, the internet hates Jack, so it's kind of funny.
True. Are you kidding me?
I had a little picnic on the beach. A little picnic on the beach. I had to set it up.
Nice.
Of course.
Aww.
I don't know.
So cringy, bro.
The most romantic thing I've ever done.
Really?
Yeah.
This is a picnic.
I know.
And of course, Jack really reacts to this. And this is where his desperation starts to show. Because while standing right next to his now current girlfriend, Christina, Jack decided to donate to Lacey's stream. Not once, but at least twice.
With your new girl watching this is how you know that she is only here for clout too, just like the last one. Because she's perfectly fine with you obviously being butthurt about your ex moving on. Like what? Either she dumb, which looks like it a little bit, or she's just there for clout. Or both. I mean, it could be both. 2 things can be true at the same time.
If you give some more subs, gift a sub, chat. Gift 1 sub. That's all he's getting now.
They're closed for babies.
I'm not going on that right after.
Yeah, I'm going on a roller coaster after that being closed.
What's higher, chat? Body count or view count? No, I'm kidding.
What?
Both rides to be
What's
closed for
happening
babies. Are you kidding me?
And the petting zoo. Like everything you wanted.
They give them to a sub. 5 more incoming. 5 more subs incoming. Guys, should I gift more subs?
Okay, Drew, can you check the rides in Pandora? Wait.
He hurt, boy.
Oh, he's right there, okay. Who? Baby.
Unbelievable.
W little baby. Show.
Seriously,
Disney.
Dude,
what's the point though? I don't understand.
The secondhand embarrassment here is absolute mind-boggling. Like, imagine being so down bad for your ex-girlfriend that you're throwing money, not at her, but at the guy she's going on dates with, all while your current girlfriend is standing right next to you.
Like, bro,
I mean,
move
no
on.
wonder this dude
You got
is
a new
out
girl
here
already.
saying he's spending $500,000 on chains, because clearly he really has to compensate for something. The bar was set so low,
Really
but
gotta
this
come
man
to
just
Coke.
kept
Apparently,
dropping it further down. And this wasn't the only time he caught wind from someone in his chat either, because there was another incident where Kick streamer Jake Future commented on Jack's stream that he had gone on an E-date with McKinley back in 2022, and Jack responded like this.
Pull up, actually. I don't go. I'll fight you with my broken collarbone. You're such a like. I know the only muscles you have are in your.
He said fight. He fight. He be fighting.
My broken collarbone. You're such a.
Responded like this.
Pull up, actually. I don't go. I'll fight you with my broken collarbone.
He said he'll fight. Now, I don't, man. I've never been one that's like, okay. How do I say this? I avoid violence at all costs, but I'm very comfortable with it. Right? That's like the best way to put it. If I was offered to like, hey man, you want to come and box for some money in the ring, which against Jack Doherty, you get either Jack or Johnny Smiley for like, we give you 50 bands at 50,000. All right, I'll be there. We'll drop the low. Just send me the low, or send me a plane ticket because I'm broke. I appreciate that. Send the plane ticket and take it out to 50,000. Be all right. Don't get no first class. Regular, please. Matter of fact, a cruise is cheaper. I'll just drive to a port and then we'll go on a cruise, and then we'll get there in about a week. It'll be okay. We got time. Anyways, I would happily. Oh my goodness. I would. I would happily. And I'm not even like no fighter like that. You know. It's a.
You're such a like. I know the only muscles you have are in your little fingers, bro. Because you're such a keyboard warrior. You, all right? I'll show your family.
I mean, the guy just can't help himself. Every time someone mentions McKinley, he has to engage. Even when his current girlfriend, Christiana, not Timu McKinley as his entire chat calls her. Again, that must suck.
McKinley is
Imagine you're
crazy.
dating this girl, it ends, you immediately find a new girl, and then your entire community refers to her as the Timu version of your ex.
What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? What the hell?
Honestly, skill issue on him for cultivating that kind of audience. But back to McKinley and Lacey. She told a story about when she was still together with him and they were robbed at gunpoint. Jack, immediately after this traumatic experience, instead of comforting her, Jack showed up, stuck a camera in her face, and started filming. That is right on brand for this guy, honestly.
Where's all the money? He had a bag. He had a mask.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
He literally put it to my head. I almost died. Then he came out but stole my wallet. So like it wasn't that bad.
I'm so sorry.
Her face, what's wrong with her? No, okay, so she got something. It's definitely something here, right? Something. There's some needles been poked, right? Because
Gotta be traumatized.
It's literally.
and what's up with that neck? That neck is woo. That's a crazy pause, ain't it? Ooh, that's a crazy pause. That is a crazy pause, man. This. Why he tripping about? You see, if it's me, okay, all right, you can move on. I don't. All right, bye, go. You moved on, right? I see who you got next. Oh, I'm chilling. I ain't bugged out about nothing. No, she moved on. Yeah, and did you see the move? Did you?
The most traumatizing thing ever, but
I kind of feel bad for him though.
it was on
Lucky feel
camera.
bad. Lucky feel bad for him.
Not the robbery, but like after the fact.
What do you mean?
Like my ex literally filmed it after.
Oh, he didn't turn the stream off?
No. No.
Interesting.
He said he wanted me to tell a story to get clips on TikTok, and I said I don't care about that. And I was just like, I'm kind of like traumatized right now. You can literally find it on TikTok, but
that is. Yeah.
So if you and I work out, and if I got robbed, would you still stream?
First
like,
of all,
after?
if me and you worked out, you would never be in a position to get robbed.
Man, boy, what? You can't say that. You would never be in a position to get robbed. Says who? Says who? Huh? Oh, I got a bodyguard. Your bodyguard to get robbed too. Man, what? Nobody care about none of that. Run me all of that. You want to act slow? I got about 12 somethings that's not. Okay? So you want to speed up or do I need to get the speed and stuff up? What we doing? Like, this is crazy.
Story either, because, you know, clearly this was a top of the line fun.
I don't know what that was. By the way, I'm a good person. I don't do nothing, no harm, nobody. I just stays at home. I works. I does my YouTubes. I goes to work, actually work my job. I comes back home. I hangs out with my woman. Says I don't bother nobody. Mm-hmm.
Funnel to get attention, because it turns out while Lacey was saying, hey, he was all cuffed up with this girl and going out with McKinley.
Bro, listen, I'm locked in right now, bro. I'm cuffed. Oh, no more girls and shit. Wait, I didn't hear that. What did you say? You said you're cuffed? No, I'm not cuffed. I'm hanging out with one girl right now.
Yeah, the one that the other dude, right?
She decided to use his image to promote her content on OF without his permission. Allegedly.
Crazy.
Lacey then had to clarify that they were just friends, nothing serious ever happened between them, and he had never appeared in any of her adult content. It was all, I guess, clickbait. So not only did she potentially break his heart, but she also kind of put him in a situation where
his friends
he has a pretty good case against her if he decides to sue her. And this is definitely not the first time McKinley has used some questionable strategies, to say the least, to promote herself. Like this clip, she has a podcast type TikTok with a friend who says this.
Who's the most famous person you've done it with?
I actually only have one body, and it was Mr. Beast.
Mr. Beast?
Yeah.
There's no way.
Yeah, he has one body.
Are you sure it wasn't Kermit? Because you look like Miss Piggy. Is it not? Like, oh, my goodness. Did I say that? I'm riding with it. I'm standing on it. You look like Miss Piggy, okay? You need to. This is, man, I'm perturbed. I'm so perturbed. I am so perturbed. Who made these people famous? Who did that? Take their phones. Internet privileges revoked. Forever.
And it was Mr. Beast.
Mr. Beast?
Yeah.
There's no way.
Yeah, he's like my only body, but I have herpes now.
Are you kidding me? He really unleashed the beast.
Yeah, he unleashed my beast.
Oh, you'll be working. Let me tell you something. Oh, I sue you so bad you couldn't quit OnlyFans. You'd have to do OnlyFans for a while. And it's going to have to be successful for a while. Hey, I want to don't care. You owe me money for a while. What? I got Mr. Beast money? Man, if I'm Mr. Beast, I'm suing oh my.
The bar was low, but really, they have to keep on lowering it? Is this really how we're promoting our content now?
It's sad,
really?
bro.
Well, you don't need to be a part of an intelligence agency to know that this woman is lying through her teeth here. It's actually kind of baffling that they would actually be this reckless and go through and actually post this. As I didn't make up anything, but I still got sued. And you can take it from me, getting sued sucks. But honestly, after seeing that video, they kind of deserve it if they're lying like that just to promote her OF content. And of course, McKinley is friends with a girl who uses her younger brother, who is a minor, to promote her OF. So naturally, she goes for similar strat.
Would you rather have this girl or this Urus?
I'm taking that Urus.
Urus?
Yep.
All right. Would you rather have this girl or this McLaren?
McLaren.
McLaren? Oh, okay. All right. Well, sorry. All right. Would you rather have this girl or this blue Lambo?
Lambo.
Still? Not good enough for you?
Bro, this should be illegal, bro.
So that video was actually made while she was dating Jack and, you know, signed or involved in his agency. So I wouldn't even be surprised if he orchestrated that. But using a 12-year-old to promote that kind of content is absolutely unacceptable. The signs were there all along, even before Lacey noticed. But this is apparently how Lacey responded to Jack's donations.
Jack Doherty calls Lacey broke, says he would never be able to afford what he can. Well, you think I'd give a... That's the issue with him, is he thinks everything in the world is about money when it's not. I'd rather have less money and be a decent human being than be him and have more money. That's what y'all are saying check calm for? You think I care what that little pipsqueak says about me?
Yeah, valid response. And this entire thing perfectly sums up everything wrong with Jack Doherty as a person and honestly as a content creator. Jack's only problem is he's built this entire personality around having money. So now that he's making less money, it's clearly very much eating at his ego. I feel like now that he's making less money, he's like overcompensating by like recklessly spending to show, hey guys, look, I still have money. I promise I still have money, guys. Even though, I mean, odds are this guy's set for life no matter what, but still, he treats relationships like business transactions. From time to time, he commits felonies on live streams without even thinking about the consequences. And I guess it's kind of understandable because these consequences haven't even caught up to him. Because I guess when you're also surrounded by yes men, your entire identity is based on getting reactions from others online, there's no real incentive to stop. Maybe someday things will eventually catch up to him, but who knows if he'll actually take that as an opportunity to mature. Either way, this will probably not be our last video on this guy because I have a feeling he's gonna do some absolute dumb shit in the future. But I'm exhausted. Yeah. I've been up all night. I gotta go sleep. So I'm gonna end the video. If you're new here, feel free to subscribe, and I'll be back most likely in tomorrow's video with way more energy because it's like 7 in the morning. I've stayed up all night to make this video. So peace. Have a good one.
Peace. Well, if you're still watching the video at this point, I greatly appreciate it. If you have a video suggestion you want to see us react to, please put that in the comments below. I said, let's enter the Discord. We are drivers. That is the name of our Discord. Link in the description. Along with our other links are in the description, like Twitch. We got a Twitch now and a Pharaoh IRL channel and Instagram and stuff. They're all in the description. If you made it this far in the video, you might as well. You might as well pick one. Or two. Or 3, 4, 5. Pick anyone. You know? I hope you have a wonderful day. I thank you for the support. And yeah, I ain't got nothing else. Bye. Like.